Hey everyone, my name is Waddles and welcome back. The other night I ran a poll on Twitter about Minecraft game versions. There are really two, maybe three main versions of the Minecraft game. Don't know why I called it the Minecraft game, but of course we have Java Edition, Bedrock Edition, and then PS4 Edition, but PS4 Edition is kind of like Bedrock Edition. Not officially, but yeah. Now across these different Minecraft versions, there are some different features. For the most part, everything is the same, but definitely not entirely. And I ran the poll to see just how many people I could frustrate with today's video. Today we're going to take a look at 4 things that Bedrock Edition does better than Java Edition. Now keep in mind, this is just for fun. It's really not that personal. Also, keep in mind that this list is opinionated. This is my opinion, some of my beliefs. So, with that all being said, in the top right is a poll. Which version do you play on? And then scroll down the video, you'll see a like button, a subscribe button, a bell button. You should hit all of those. Unless you're currently subscribed, then please, please don't hit the subscribe button. Don't turn the bell off. Turn everything on. So, yeah. Alright, let's move on to our list. The first spot on today's list is taken up by something that isn't necessarily too fun, but is a huge aspect of the game. Minecraft Bedrock Edition seems to run a million trillion billion times better than the Java Edition. Spot number 1, Bedrock Edition's performance. So take a look at this world generation. It's not terrible. It's been worse in official releases before. It's probably been better, but it's noticeably kind of slow. Okay, so you remember that. Now let's go ahead and load up a Bedrock world and see. Yeah, the loading. This is crazy. Bedrock Edition worlds load in so fast. And I should be very clear that this is not the only example of Bedrock Edition performing much better. Now you can also see way farther on the Bedrock Edition, and that is because of my personal settings. I have my chunk render distance very high. And even then, with that chunk render distance so high, the game runs flawlessly smooth. Now, that's not to say that the Java Edition doesn't run smooth, because it does, but my game is currently modified with Optifine to make things even better. Bedrock definitely does not require a third-party mod or application to improve the performance of itself. And yeah, I think I've made the point pretty clear. Yeah, I could go on all day long about the performance, but I think we should move on to the next spot on today's list. Oh, wow, would you take a look at this beautiful cauldron? And wow, look at the water and oh boy, I'm going to dye the water right now. Oh. I guess I'm not dyeing the water because that's not over here. Well, however will I dye? My beautiful leather tunic now. I can only wash it in the water. This is outrageous. I am furious. Which means mad if you couldn't tell. In fact, I have deemed myself so mad that I have moved over to an entirely new version completely to take a look at this beautiful, beautiful colored water. Now don't get confused here. I'm not saying Bedrock Edition dyes water better. I'm saying Bedrock has a potentially better dyeing system. When it comes to dyeing leather, over on the Bedrock Edition, we have a very visual way of doing things. Grab a cauldron and place it down, then fill it with some water, use some dye on that cauldron, and then use your leather on that cauldron water, and then your leather tunic is now dyed. We have an intense red tunic, which is nice. Now, of course, over on Java Edition, the whole crafting table dyeing system works, and it's cool, but it's just, in my opinion, not as cool. Sure, there are 1.5 billion color options when it comes to dyeing things on Java Edition, but the system is just nowhere near as visually cool as the Bedrock Edition system. Now, I'm trying to make this video about better things, not version differences, and the cauldron is a version difference. But while we're talking about the really cool visual dyeing system, we need to mention that these cauldrons are amazing for decorating as well. Anytime I see these things over here, I'm like, wow, why can't I have, oh, whoops. I'm like, wow, why can't I have this on the Java edition? I could use like the red water for some sort of evil room and then like this pretty light blue water, and it's just so good looking. So I guess you could say Bedrock Edition just does cauldrons in general better, because I mean you can do this as well, which is pretty cool. You can't do that on Java Edition, but I have a really big liking for the visual dyeing system over here on the Bedrock Edition. I think the colored water is a really cool way of doing things. Oh, well, I am a new warrior here in this brave cold world, and I want a trident. I better go find a drowned over here on Bedrock Edition and just start killing them, because I'm sure one of them, before too long, should drop a trident, right? Even if they're not holding it. Oh, yeah. My second drowned, actually, and I have a trident. I am now the king of the sea, and nobody can tell me otherwise. Not even the salmon. The drowned are just canceled. I am just the best. Whoa, well, look at me. I'm over on the Java edition, swimming. Fancy, very cool. Now I need to become the king of the sea, too. I've heard my twin from the other version is a sea king, basically. So let's go ahead and kill a drowned here, and we don't even get the trident. Okay, not bad. We'll try this one as well. Notice, yep, nothing. Okay, well, notice I'm not even trying with these guys, because these guys on the Java edition have no trident, and that means no trident ever. No, that's not a possibility. And unfortunately, it looks like no king of the sea over here. Yep, this is great. The third spot on today's list is taken up by the evil drowned mob. Bedrock Edition does drowned mobs way better than the Java Edition does. Now, in terms of AI and behavior, that stuff is pretty much the same. What we're laser beaming in on this time around is the drops. On the Bedrock Edition, drowned have a chance of dropping Nautilus shells and tridents whenever. They don't need to be holding those items, they can drop them. And that's because those items are just part of their standard loot table. Over on Java Edition, if you want a trident or you want a Nautilus shell, well, you're going to have to find a drowned that is physically holding one of those items for the chance, and I say chance, to drop that item. It's not a guarantee at all. Now, for the Nautilus shell on Java Edition, that's kind of fine. You can get a lot of these things from AFK fishing. It's not the end of the world. And, hey, I mean, you do also only need 8, really. But the trident is very adversely affected by this whole mechanic. Drowned wielding tridents are insanely strong. So, if you can even get near one, good luck killing it, and then you're not even going to be guaranteed on Java Edition the treasure, the prize, the great fork, the nothing, possibly. And so that makes the trident really rare. But let's say you do get the trident, well, guess what? It's damaged heavily, and you need like mending or something to fix the thing up before you can even use it, or you need to go and find even more tridents to repair those tridents so you can use your original trident to actually damage things. And yeah, there's no item in the game that can repair the trident otherwise, so on Java Edition, tridents are almost not even a thing, honestly. I mean, again, unless you are more maybe like late game and you have mending to spare and you can throw some enchantments on your trident, fix it up, then use it, then I guess you're good to go. But otherwise, this really cool weapon is unfortunately limited by its obtaining mechanics. I believe things would make a whole lot more sense if things were kind of balanced in the middle. Maybe Java Edition could have a lower trident drop rate than what Bedrock Edition has, but at least the guarantee that any drowned can drop a trident. To me, there is absolutely no question about it. Minecraft Bedrock Edition plain old does drowned, and I guess tridents in a way, but really drowned way better. And last but not least on today's list, we are still on the Bedrock Edition, and that is because I'm waiting for a friend to join. I am still waiting for a friend to join. It's been 3 days. I am still waiting for a friend to join. Okay. Maybe we gotta go find friends first to actually be able to have them in my world. And then once I've found them, I would have to probably ask them to join into my world as well. But the point here is the fact that friends can join into your world at pretty much any time, no questions asked, over on the Bedrock Edition. Now sure, a lot of this would be simply due to the fact that this game is on platforms with a friending system, like the Xbox. But that doesn't really mean that there's a reason why Java Edition can't have its own system that is similar. Minecraft is a game about crafting, exploration, adventure, building, making farms, things like that, and all of those things get a whole lot more fun when your world is not entirely empty. Doing those things with friends makes your experience a trillion times better, and if you're looking to play with friends and you're wanting to play with those friends for free, then Bedrock Edition is going to be the way to go here. I know this is a somewhat strange or a somewhat lame fourth spot on our list, but seriously, Java Edition needs some sort of a friending system. Maybe that could be a thing that could come around soon with the whole revamp of the launcher, but one of the biggest reasons I love Bedrock Edition is because I can have people in any world at pretty much any time. No need to pay for a server, no need to start a realm or anything like that. You can simply invite your friend into your world, show them all of your cool builds, and then go your own way. No need to pull out any kind of payment. And so, the fourth and final spot on today's list is taken up by the whole co-op friending capabilities of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Minecraft is just way better with people, with friends. And so, that's the list. Those are 4 things that I think Bedrock Edition does way better than Minecraft Java Edition. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? What else does Bedrock Edition do better than Java Edition? Finally, would you like to see a part 2? If you would, drop a comment, drop a like, and I can get on making that thing. I know I've definitely covered version differences in the past, but I thought this would be a fun video, and hopefully I figured nobody would complain about it. But that's just about it, so promo time. Like, subscribe, notification bell. If you love what I do and you want to make sure that I can keep doing what I do, consider becoming a patron or a channel member. Links to both of those things in the description below. Check out my second channel if you'd like. There is also a link in the description to that, as well as my Twitter, my Instagram, all of my other things. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Waddles, and it's time to go. Go have a good day. Goodbye, everyone.